The tickles. Okay, I'm up. Jeez, can't a girl get some peace and quiet around here? Huh? Hey, you seem familiar. What time is it? Oh, cool. Well then, wake me up when the event is over, okay? Nighty nighty. What do you want, my dude? I'm practically exhausted. I just finished a 14-hour drive and my friends dragged me to this stupid event. Even though I specifically said I did not want to go, but come on, it will be fun. Everyone will be there, so yeah. Dude, it's a high school reunion. Mixed in with a charity event fundraiser. Do I look like the type of girl who could have even the slightest amount of interest? I was only supposed to stay here a few days. Then off back to the city landscape I go. To visit family, duh. Anyways, I'm going back to sleep now. Oh, you're seriously getting on my nerves. You know that? Yeah, that's me. Who's asking? Oh, it's you. Wow. Hadn't seen you in a long time. Well, it was nice talking to you. Now, if you excuse me, I'm heading back up to Dreamland, so... Do you need something that badly, sir? Otherwise, I will kindly ask you to bug off. I'm only going to say it once more. Bug off. And why can't you? Storming outside. It's fine. Only the rain won't hurt anybody. Wait, a tornado warning? I'll be... well... It ain't my problem. Mother Nature gonna do what Mother Nature is going to do. Simple. I was born and raised. I'm very aware of how tornado/hurricane prone our small town truly is. Needless to say, I simply can't bring myself to worry about it too much. And what about you? Well, weren't you from here too? You did move out of this town after 9th grade. Well, either way, get comfortable. I'm sure the storm will pass eventually. Yes? Is that a compliment or an insult? Right, okay. Anyways, yeah. I guess you're right. I have changed quite a bit since you last saw me. And to think I used to be this super glossy, extra beautiful cover girl with the glamorous blonde hair and painted talons for fingernails. Well, there certainly was a phase. Huh? Well, as you can see, I clearly ditched that look in its entirety. Now rocking the black mascara, lipstick, eyeshadow, fish and buckle strap boots. I mean, I may have overdone it a bit with this gothic style, but I'm usually more laid back with it. Yeah, I don't wear all black all the time. I tend to add some colors to it. Violet or any variation of purple being my favorite. Let me guess, it's still a bit of a shock to you? Figures. Before you ask, yes, everything is fine in my home life. Like I said, I came back to this small town to visit my family. They were caught off guard by the new look, just like you, but they're still loving and super supportive. Even though I didn't want to go to this high school reunion event or whatever, I did get a kick out of the fact that hardly anyone even recognized me. They kept mistaking for this other girl named Sam. Well, I guess she had something similar going on too. Anyways, and the reason why I moved out of our small town and into the city was mainly because, well, back in my blonde girl phase, I thought I could take a shot at a modeling career. Spoke to my parents about it, and they figured it would be best if I changed schools and moved to the city. My uncle and aunt happened to live there, so when I moved to the city, I lived with them for a while. After that, I graduated and managed to get into university. One that had a class for my dream modeling gig. Yep, I was working my butt off to finally make it a reality. But then I realized that it wasn't for me. I don't know, I guess everything felt too superficial to me. That, and the more I kept thinking about it, the more I realized that I wasn't being myself. So I decided to drop out of that course. I felt a bit lost at that time and bored, and well, I clearly needed the money. So I took on a part-time job for the time being and spent my off days and hours reading and writing. And I mean a lot of reading and writing. I found myself connecting with a lot of these cliche goth girls and boys from various work, so I guess that's where I got the idea to dress more like that. After that, I spent the rest of my university days more or less exploring myself. And it was there that I discovered that I actually swing both ways. In other words, I'm bi. I thought I was secretly a lesbian for the longest and was just trying to deny it, but nope, turns out I had preferences for both genders. Yeah, I dated both men and women. Sadly, none of them worked out though. Don't worry about it. Me and all my exes are on good terms. We all felt we just wanted different things. If anything, I consider myself lucky. I spoke with some of my bi/queer based friends, and most of them said they had some very terrible experiences, whether from their exes or the dating pool itself. Anyways, enough about me and my sleep-inducing monologue. For a backstory, okay? What about you? How have you been? It's clearly been a good minute since we spoke. No, go ahead. You got me about 75% awake now, so go ahead. I'm listening. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, so that's why you moved away. Makes sense. Yeah. Well, that sure is interesting. I take it that you were invited to this high school reunion too? Yeah, I figured as much. Whoa! It sure is pouring out there, isn't it? And I can see that you're clearly shivering like a scared puppy. Dude, come on. I already told you. I was born and raised here just like you. Heavy storms, tornadoes, hurricanes, they don't scare me like that. Duh, I'm not an idiot. If I found myself facing down a tornado coming right towards me, I'm not gonna run towards it. I'm not some Omega level mutant who can manipulate the weather. And I'm certainly not a forecaster. Nah, I think you just got the wrong idea about me. Look, being brave and stupid is half of the time simply being ignorant and naive. When you're being brave and smart, you're recognizing that, yes, you're scared. It still isn't going to stop you from doing what you feel you need to do. Bravery isn't the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling the fear, the doubt, the insecurity, and deciding that something else is more important. Thanks, but I can't take all the credit. I only got that quote from a book. You know, speaking to you like this brings back memories. Wait, you remember that? Good grief! I never thought I buried that memory so well. Hey, stop laughing. That was not funny. I was traumatized. Oh, come on. What are the chances that a bird decides to drop their waste-filled load on me like that? Yeah, like totally ruined my hair. Sure. Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind if I brought up the time you slipped and fell in PA class. Right. I could have sworn you were doing all that because you were trying to impress a certain somebody. Stretches. And I'm sure said stretches involved doing what I assumed was a somersault midair. Seriously, what were you thinking? You could have been seriously injured. Those concrete floors aren't anyone's friend. To be fair, maintaining the makeup is harder than you think. Why else do you think I wasn't trying to walk out of there looking like I got drenched for being caught in the rain? Huh? Is something the matter? Oh, you started shaking again. Oh, oops, I guess I didn't mention that, didn't I? My bad. Well, you really don't like storms, huh? No, it's not weird or pathetic. Everybody has their fears and reasons. Even after all the talking, I'm still sleepy as fuck. And you're clearly going to be staying up a while. Alright. Give me a sec, okay? There we go. Well, I wasn't planning on removing my makeup this soon, but who cares at this point? Hey, shh. Hey dude, get in. Oh, don't look at me like that. There's plenty of space here. I know. I probably look like a disaster now that my makeup is gone, but relax, I'm not going to hurt you. Then why are you acting so nervous? I want to be able to sleep if you're going to keep me up like this. Now come on, don't keep a girl